Good morning, everyone. No YouTube video today. It's Sunday as I'm filming this on the day where I usually put videos up, but there's been a lot going on, and I have a lot going on. And I try to stay consistent with YouTube, but sometimes it's just, it doesn't happen. The moon's in Aries right now. I'm feeling like I'm very anxious and like I need to get up and do something, but it's also like, I was gonna go to a yoga class, but I didn't go because I also needed to sleep and I needed a rest day. So not ideal for the moon in Aries. I do have a lot of things to do today, and I am meeting up with some friends later today. Look at these zips right here and there. I'm trying so hard not to pick them. Anyway, today's plan is as follows. We are getting ready. We are making a list for Calgary stuff. So that's probably what you're gonna see on my YouTube in the next little bit. Have fun, right? I want to talk to you in this video about what it's been like living on my Chiron line and as I go to Calgary, which I've been to Calgary before. I really have like the awareness that I have now in terms of astrocartography. So I've been living on a Chiron line for a very long time. I'll tell you about that in this video and what it's been like and just like my synopsis of it. Calgary is my Uranus-Neptune line. I'll talk more about what I kind of think that might have in store. So yeah, but anyway, I have a lot to get ready and I need to clean my place, and I leave on Tuesday, but I have work to do. I'm working tomorrow, so I'm just trying to get everything ready, but I'm gonna take you along with me today and we will talk as we go. So I'll see ya throughout. Oh my God, what is wrong? What is happening? Do you know what I have in my head right now? I have, it took them faster than you could say sabotage. If you know, you know. Bye. I'm a fish in the car. You saw a sneak peek of my new shoes. Oh, we're gonna tan that off today. I'm gonna try and make it to West Vancouver, go to Park Royal, go get some things that I need for the Stampede, or going to Calgary on my trip. And then I'm going to meet up with friends at the beach, which is down in this area, which I have to cross the bridge again for. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. We're here. Free parking, we love. Oh my God, literally, always. So many hours have passed. I literally was at the beach. I met up with some friends from high school, little throwback. Now I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna show you guys some of the things I got when I was shopping. I got some good deals. Everything that first of all, I need to do some laundry, so that has to happen, other than I'm packing with me to go. Then I'm gonna do some TikTok live astrology readings. So let's check. Okay, so I ended up getting these. It was like buy one, get one for $1 because I have Vans now. I'm getting a pair of shorts, which are from Ardene's. A little small, but they will do. Is it possible for this to stay? That looks good. Move. I should have hopefully you can hear me. Move and then move. This big shirt, it's like a t-shirt dress, but I ended up getting this shirt, which is so cute. And it was on sale as well. Oh, they both have tongues. Oh, it's both the Rolling Stones. I just liked the design on them. I don't even listen to their music. And then this is the like little perfume that I get, but I normally get like the body spray one. However, if I'm bringing it with me in my personal item, I don't want them to take it. So, sea salt and fig. Couple new things for summer, and I feel good to go. Excited about it. I love it. I think I'm gonna pop these in the wash. Ayayada. All right, I'm finally sitting down. I just went on TikTok Live and just did a little bit of an astrology overhaul, I should say. We didn't do any readings tonight, but I might go back on for a little bit, might not, might just take the night to rest, go on tomorrow before I go on my trip. If my friend sends me the picture of us before I post this video, I will load it up here somewhere. About living on my Chiron line though, and the reason why is because I am traveling to Calgary on Tuesday, and that is my Uranus-Neptune line. No idea what I'm talking about. We are talking about astrocartography right now. I wonder if you could hear that. I'm gonna know after when I replay this back. Is this the best angle? Absolutely not, but it's gonna work for now. Anyway, living on a Chiron line has felt like an absolute punch in the face, while simultaneously been feeling like an overhaul of my wounds from the past that aren't even associated to this lifetime or that happened in this lifetime. And why is because Chiron in my chart is connected to my south node. If you have no idea what any of this stuff means, this is an invitation for you to learn about your own astrology chart, and I can help you out. You can always book a reading below. I do readings. I also do them on TikTok Live now, so you can also come there. And I have a ton of resources, including a $37 Astro Basics guidebook, which will help you understand what all of this wording means. Thank you. So living on my Chiron line has felt like dog shit sometimes, and then it also feels like very healing. I didn't even know that I was obviously living on my Chiron line when I picked to move here. I just felt called to come to BC, and I'd felt that for a very long time. This is what happens when our soul is craving an experience in a time and place in the world. And this is a really cool way to use astrocartography and your own birth chart. Every planet talks about a specific impact, and the sign the planet is in talks about the energy that will be held in that planet. Every place in the world has a specific planet that corresponds with your birth chart. For me, Chiron runs through BC. It runs through like Whistler, where I lived. It's so close to everything. One is like the opportunity to, actually, let me just quickly tell you the myth of Chiron. Chiron is basically half horse, half human, and Chiron became immortal because he had gone through so much that the gods were like, okay, we're not going to make you go through anymore, but in turn, you have to help other people with what you've been through. And so it looks like a key, and it's like, let me unlock this wound. Let me take the key and unlock all of these things within me so I can be free, so I can be immortal in this area, and I will also help other people as well. Chiron in my 5th house, which can talk about wounds around creative expression, can also talk about wounds within romantic relationships. And because it's connected to my south node, it is correlated to things from a past life. 5th house is also children. If you know me. So a couple things. Chiron in Cancer to me represents things that are kind of connected to like a witch wound or your intuition or like spirituality and like very feminine essence. And in the 5th house, it would make sense if my creative expression from a past life was suffocated, like a witch, helped people heal, was taken from me. Always thought to myself, was I a midwife in a past life? Because I love birth. I think it is the most spectacular thing, and I love children. I'd love to be a doula eventually one day. I also know that Chiron in Cancer is like mother wounds there could be there. It could be a connection to like the feminine wound. And in the 5th house, let me tell you, has it been hard for me to let go and have some fun sometimes? There is a little bit of a repression that I feel, or guilt, almost like I'm not a mom, so I don't know for sure, but almost like a mom guilt, having fun because I should be taking responsibility instead of having fun. And what has been activated here in BC for me is, let me tell you, I had a lot of fun, okay? I had a lot of fun, especially in my Whistler days. Much fun. don't regret any of it, that were questionable. And through that, I learned somehow that that wasn't good, because I needed to take responsibility and become an adult. I was living on my own. I was living in a different province, and I needed to figure out a way to take care of myself. The opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. I feel as if BC in general has given me an opportunity to learn about my wounds around receiving, around having fun, around feminine expression, around expression in general, and also like allowing myself to be free and just like share that with people. I've done the most healing I've ever probably done in my life in British Columbia. There's that. Been reciprocated or mirrored back to me through partnerships, through relationships, through a lot more romantic than friendship. But the 11th house is opposite the 5th house, so that's also friendship. Has it been easy on a Chiron line? I would say no. Like, can we be done now? Because it definitely is just like, how much more healing can you do? You know, like obviously we're always going to be healing, but like you cannot pick at a wound forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It has to naturally like heal on its own. And I definitely think I've gotten that here. I feel like sometimes it's like you need to change. You need to move off of that. You can't like go to therapy every single day and not feel like not go through integration at all. I'm traveling to a different place. Oh, and by the way, during this process, like I've lived in BC for a very long time, but there was also the pandemic and I was isolated and alone a lot of that time. I sat with myself and there was a lot of wounds. Opportunity to like go and travel again. And so now I'm going to a Uranus-Neptune line, which is creativity. Neptune can cause like fog and confusion, but it can also be a really spiritual space, which to me is interesting that that's in Calgary for me. And then Uranus, which is great to travel on if you want to shake things up or if you are trying to like start something new. And I'm an Aquarius, so I like Uranus energy. Did something shocking could happen. They do say it's not great to live there long term on those lines. I think this mic is about to turn off, and I think it might have cut out during that last piece. When I cut this out, I'm going to stop it, and that's going to be it for today. So, living on my Chiron line, no, has not been the most enjoyable. Am I excited to travel again and go to other places and explore them? Yes, absolutely. So if you want to see more, stay tuned because I'm going to be vlogging my Calgary trip. Okay? Okay. I'll see you guys in my next video.